Bad things happen every day, and it's unrealistic to always act like everything is fine, no matter what life throws at you. Some days are good, and some days are bad. That's just how life goes. You try your best to handle things, learn from the bad parts if you can, and keep moving forward. But for some people, every day is filled with misery, and they seem determined to complain, lash out, and drag everyone down with them. We all know these kinds of people: the constant pessimist who always says you're wrong, the jealous friend who can't be happy for your successes, and the chronic complainer who dominates every conversation with their problems. Being around them can be draining and stressful. And what if you can't avoid them because you work or live with them? To protect your peace and well-being, you need to know how to spot a negative person and how to handle them when they enter your life. But first, you need to understand what you're dealing with. Avoiding negative people, pessimists, complainers, and others like them might seem like the easiest option, but it's not always possible or simple. Not every negative person you encounter will be a stranger you can avoid forever. They might be your coworker, boss, close friend, sibling, parent, or even spouse. Here's how you can deal with the negative people in your life without losing your peace of mind. It's easy to quickly label someone as a negative person when you first meet them, especially if they seem down or frustrated. However, it's important to remember that things are rarely that black and white. Without truly knowing someone's background, it's hard to judge whether their negativity is a permanent trait or just a temporary reaction to life's pressures. People who seem negative might simply be going through a difficult period and struggling to cope. Even the most patient individuals can reach a breaking point, losing their calm when the weight of life's challenges becomes overwhelming. Before making assumptions, take a step back and consider that everyone has their own battles. If you're finding this information useful, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Setting clear boundaries is essential when interacting with a negative person. It's important to know your limits and assertively communicate them if necessary. If someone crosses those boundaries, it's okay to walk away from the situation. You don't have to engage in a conversation where you're being disrespected or made to feel uncomfortable. Although it might feel awkward at first, protecting your energy should always be a priority. Remember, it's your right to ensure that you're not being mistreated or taken advantage of. When someone pushes your buttons, it's important to step away and take a moment to clear your mind. This pause helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting with anger or frustration. Initially, try to give the person the benefit of the doubt, understanding that they may be going through something difficult. However, if they seem to enjoy upsetting you or show no remorse, it's crucial to recognize that your emotional response may fuel their behavior. The more they see you suffer, the more they may try to bring negativity into your life. Protecting your peace is key. It's important not to take someone's negative behavior personally, especially if you haven't done anything to upset or provoke them. Their actions are a reflection of their own struggles, not a result of anything you've done. When dealing with their frustration, try to remain empathetic but avoid absorbing their negative energy. Everyone has their own challenges, and while you can offer support, you can't heal their pain for them. Detaching from their actions helps protect your own emotional well-being. Remember, their issues are theirs to work through. When faced with negativity, try to disarm it by asking more questions to better understand the person's perspective. Often, anger or hostility stems from fear and pain, especially when someone struggles to express their vulnerability or has no one to confide in. By putting yourself in their shoes, you can offer a more compassionate response. The saying, hurt people holds true, as pain often manifests outwardly. If you'll be around this person for a while, showing empathy can help break the cycle of hurt. Your understanding may create an opportunity for healing, preventing more negativity from spreading. Empathy can sometimes ease a negative situation, but if someone insists on staying hostile or angry, there's little you can do except offer support if you're willing. People have the ability to change, but only if they are open to it. Until then, it's important to accept them for who they are, flaws and all. Change takes time and personal willingness, and you can't force it. For now, offering patience and understanding is the most you can do. Being around negative people can drain your energy, so it's crucial to find ways to recharge and embrace positivity in your own life. Simple moments of self-care, like taking time for yourself, working out, or connecting with people who lift you up, can make a big difference. These positive moments help restore your mental and emotional energy, allowing you to stay balanced. Remember, you can't effectively support others if you don't prioritize your own well-being. By embracing life's brightness, you create a healthier environment for both yourself and those around you. Telling someone to cheer up or be more positive often doesn't lead to change, and it's important to understand why. It's difficult for anyone to change just because they've been told to, even when we know what's good for us. For example, we all know we should eat healthy, get enough sleep, and exercise, yet most of us struggle to do all three consistently. Rather than offering unsolicited advice, a more effective way to help someone shift their mindset is by being a positive example yourself. Show kindness, offer encouragement, and embrace change in your own life to demonstrate that positivity is possible. By being the source of light and progress, you create an environment where others feel inspired to follow your lead. However, it's important to be mindful not to come across as insensitive or out of touch. The key is to lead by example, not by force. Some people refuse to change or don't see the need to, and there's a term for them: toxic. In these situations, the healthiest choice is to limit your contact, especially if they are completely closed off to understanding your perspective. If possible, avoid engaging in conversations with them altogether, as it can lead to frustration and emotional drain. The reality is, not everyone can be helped, and sometimes it's best to focus your energy on those who are open to understanding and supporting you. Letting go and moving forward is often the hardest step, particularly if the person is a close friend or family member. It can be helpful to talk to a counselor or therapist before making any decisions to ensure you're approaching the situation with clarity and care. We hope these tips on how to deal with negative people without losing your mind were helpful. You don't have to let negativity drag you down. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on maintaining a positive and healthy mindset. And if you've got your own strategies for handling negativity, feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Take care and see you in the next video.